Hello everybody, this is GamerBoy9700 for the next episode of Portal 2. Last time we had some bouncy puzzles. Today we're going to have some more bouncy
in case you got covered in that repulsion gel, here's some advice the lab boys gave me. Do not get covered in the repulsion gel. We haven't entirely nailed down what element it is yet, but I'll tell you this, it's a lively one, and it does not like the human skeleton.
Okay. I've never heard that before, but oh boy, that is a bit creepy. That thing, like, that's corrosive to the skeleton. And
all these science spheres are made of asbestos, by the way. Keeps out the rats. Let us know if you feel a shortness of breath, a persistent dry cough, or your heart stopping, because that's not part of the test. That's asbestos. Good news is the lab boys say the symptoms of asbestos poisoning show a median latency of 44.6 years. So if you're 30 or older, you're laughing. Worst case scenario, you miss out on a few rounds of canasta. Plus, you forwarded the cause of science by 3 centuries. I punch those numbers into my calculator, it makes a happy face.
okay, let's see where this goes to. Alright, I was supposed to shoot the orange portal.
I like your style. You make up your own rules, just like me. Bean Counter said I couldn't fire a man just for being in a wheelchair. Did it anyway. Ramps are expensive.
Actually, this was the puzzle that was in the trailer when they introduced Blue Shell, or not Blue Shell, oh my goodness, I hate that. That was what they introduced when they introduced, So I know how to do this puzzle because this was the first blue gel puzzle that they've shown. I at least think. Except they showed it with their little stick figure people. Now, orange. Whee!
Just a heads up, that coffee we gave you earlier had fluorescent calcium in it so we can track the
Vertically
neural activity in your brain. There's a slight chance the calcium could harden and vitrify your frontal lobe. Anyway, don't stress yourself thinking about it. I'm serious. Visualizing the scenario while under stress actually triggers the reaction.
I forgot how, like, creepy the stuff that he said was. And is this gonna be like the puzzle that took me forever but I can finish in 5 seconds now? Is it? Like, literally there's a puzzle that took me forever, but now if I see it, I can finish it within like 5 or 10 seconds. No, it isn't.
Now, if you're part of control group Kepler-7, we implanted a tiny microchip about the size of a postcard into your skull. Most likely you've forgotten it's even there. But if it starts vibrating and beeping during this next test, let us know. Because that means it's about to hit 500 degrees, so we're going to need to go ahead and get that out of you pretty fast.
What am I supposed to do here? Wait, I get it. Now that ticking sound will get annoying. I can promise you that. By the time that we're done with this underground
I'm
area,
telling them, keep your
it will be
pants
stuck in
on.
your head forever.
All right, this next test may involve trace amounts of time travel. So, word of advice, if you meet yourself on the testing track, don't make eye contact. Lab boys tell me that'll wipe out time. Entirely. Forward and backward. So, do both of yourselves a favor and just let that handsome devil go about his business.
Alright, that didn't work. Aha, I get it. Ah. Okay. Huh. So, if you didn't notice, this entire episode's gonna be filled with, this puzzle. I think that this might be where I call it. This might be where I end this Let's Play. Because I've gotta say that this puzzle is difficult. Alright. But I might get it. Nope, still didn't get it. Alright, so let me think. What am I supposed to do for this puzzle? I'm gonna actually try it again, just in case. Alright. So I guess I hit one of the side rails, or I was holding down a button, or something like that. But we are not out of the woods just yet.
If you're hearing this, it means you're taking a long time on the catwalks between tests. The lab boys say that might be a fear reaction. I'm no psychiatrist, but coming from a bunch of eggheads who wouldn't recognize the thrill of danger if it walked up and snapped their little pink bras, that sounds like protection. They didn't fly into space, storm a beach, or bring back the gold. No, sir, we did. It's you and me against the world, son. I like your grip. Hustle could use some work, though. Now let's solve this thing.
I love how it sounds like okay. There. If you ask, I was getting rid of the blue gel because I didn't want this thing flying everywhere again. No. That's good enough. Alright then.
Science isn't about why, it's about why not. Why is so much of our science dangerous? Why not marry safe science if you love it so much? In fact, why not invent a special safety door that won't hit you on the butt on the way out because you are fired? Now you test subject, you're doing fine. Yes, you. Lock your stop. Front door. Parking lot.
Not you,
Goodbye.
texting subject, you're fine. Oh crap. I forgot to set my timer, so let me start it at 20 minutes. Alright. 2000. Start. Hopefully this isn't going to be a 40-minute video. Oh, and also they're going to start psyching you out. Like, did you see how that area was full of white panels, except I only had to like use 2 or 3 back there? Yeah, they're going to start doing that a lot. Them, I mean Valve.
Congratulations! The simple fact that you're standing here listening to me means you've made a glorious contribution to science. As founder and CEO of Aperture Science, I thank you for your participation and hope we can count on you for another round of tests.
No.
We're not going to release this stuff into the wild until it's good and damn ready, so as long as you keep yourself in top physical form, there'll always be a limo waiting for you. Say goodbye, Carolyn.
Bye, Carolyn.
She is a...
Say goodbye, Carolyn. Goodbye, Carolyn. You see, they have that entire area over there, but you're just supposed to go way over here. Are we about to start playing with orange gel? Are we about to start up the orange gel machine? It looks like it. Orange gel is... Some people is debatable on what orange gel is to people. Some people see it as the funnest thing in the game. Some people actually hate it. I am a person who has to say it depends on where it's used. Let's see if this is correct. This is not correct. Ah ha ha, I found you. Except I can't shoot it. Or no, I can't. I get it now. Yay. Alright. And orange. Blue. So now, our next set of puzzles are gonna be having orange and blue. Yep, this is the puzzle that took me forever, but now I can do within 5 seconds.
Greetings, friend. I'm Cave Johnson, CEO of Aperture Science. You might know us as a vital participant in the 1968 Senate hearings on missing astronauts. And you've most likely used one of the many products we invented, but that other people have somehow managed to steal from us. Black Mesa can eat my bankrupt...
Oh, hi. Say, you're good at murder. Could you... Oh, thanks. Did you feel that? That idiot doesn't know what he's doing up there. This whole place is going to explode in a few hours if somebody doesn't disconnect him.
Wow.
I can't move, and unless you're planning to saw your own head off and wedge it into my old body, you're going to need me to replace him. We're at an impasse. So what do you say? You carry me up to him and put me back into my body, and I stop us from blowing up and let you go. Wow, you stabbed me. What is wrong with you? Oh, do you have a multimeter? Never mind. The gun must be part magnesium. It feels like I'm outputting an extra half a volt. Keep an eye on me. I'm going to do some scheming. Here I go. Oh, where are we? How long have I been out? That extra half volt helps, but it isn't going to power miracles. If I think too hard, I'm going to fry this potato before we get a chance to burn up in the atomic fireball that little idiot is going to...
Alright, I think I get it. Alright, so now let's shoot that blue portal way up there. And now... Whee! And that's the second time we flew the dome. Oh, we're lucky that we didn't burn up GLaDOS. I mean, honestly, I guess that potatoes are allowed to go through those. I mean, they don't allow their own robots to go through those, but they allow potatoes to go through those. I don't get it either. Oh well. Well, we're halfway through with the underground, and I'm getting through it way faster than I remember it. Although, that's exactly
Did
why.
anything happen while I was out?
The testing area is just up ahead. The quicker you get through, the quicker you'll get your 60 bucks.
Good.
Carolyn, are the compensation vouchers ready?
Yes, sir, Mr. Johnson. Why did I just... Who is that? What the hell is going on here?
Alright, so we just reached chapter 7, and that's where I'm ending this video off. Until then, actually, I'm going to give GLaDOS a nickname that I'm going to be using for the rest of the game. Potatoes. You get it? It's just like GLaDOS, but it's potatoes. That's what I'm going to name the next video after this. But until then, you know what everybody says. Goodbye. I'm going to end this episode perfectly.